another thing I know you've been discussing. I don't know if you want to bring it up now or a separate video. Associate of ours has been consuming a lot of, I guess, red pill people.
Yes.
Andrew Tate, whatever.
Yeah.
And you had your own theory. Do you want to bring it up now or do you want to leave another time?
I'll bring it up now. So I was sort of thinking about the people that perpetually consume this. Obviously, people know about red pill, blue pill shit. People that take the red pill, they're more informed. They know about all the injustices in the world and stuff like that. And blue pill people are more happy to sit there and watch the news and chill out and just do their normie 9 to 5 shit. So I've come up with a thesis called the red pill paradox, right? So, in summary, I probably will do a longer video.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah, so people that do consume this red pill content, you got your Andrew Tate, your Fit and Fresh, all those dudes, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But perpetually, they spend their entire time off just consuming this content, and they think they're perpetually woke, right? So, you go, yeah, I know about all the injustices in the world. I know that everything's going fucking pear-shaped in China. I know about, the control and system in our society, but they perpetually consume that shit, and they spend all their time consuming that shit that they don't do anything about it. They'll just sit there on the lounge and go, oh, my eyes are so awake, I know fucking everything. But you're not doing anything to change your life. So thus in lies the paradox. Technically, because you are watching that stuff and that's all you do, aren't you systematically blue-pilled by the red pill?
It could, exactly right. I like your take on that and summary about that, and could be a psyop as well.
Absolutely, man. It could be controlled opposition. It honestly could be. You know what I mean? So, and look, we know a lot of people that are consumed by this sort of red pill agenda and stuff like that. And they'll always tell you really fucked up facts that usually you and I know anyway. We're like, yes, we know the world's shit. But
the way they produce it out and have an audience, and look, I like the ideas of what they produce, and they're awakening people. But also, I think a lot of people are never, as you said, they consume it, keep consuming it. But if you look under it, no offense to it, people got to make money. They are using the people consuming that material to fund their wealth and lavish lifestyles, which also in return push it back to you. This is my watch. Look at this. This is all these women I have. And you know how they get that money?
From fucking you.
The red pill people who think they're red pilled.
Yes. You're essentially blue pilled. You're caught in the fucking paradox.
Yeah. You're just as bad if you go, oh, I'm a red pill. All these fucking people are blue pilled. Whatever. Think about it. So definitely think about that. We're going to put more information on that and hopefully bring it out there. And maybe there's a way to overcome that. Is there?
I think.
Do you have anything right now, maybe? How could you overcome it? Or
I think, man, actually, instead of just sitting there watching your perpetual red pill shit, like you're pretty much just sitting there watching the news every night and not acting on it, act on it. And I know a lot of these red pill people say, you got to get fit and stuff. I completely agree. You do have to get fit. You do have to have a side hustle. You do have to do this stuff. You do have to do what you love. You do have... But I also say you do have to... We were talking about this today. You do have to stop sometimes. This is why you said the paradigm has perpetually sped up. It's because we don't stop anymore to just go, fuck, what a beautiful day. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Look, there's thunder at the moment cracking out there. Can you look back maybe years ago where you did just go outside, there could be a lightning storm. It doesn't matter what it is, and just actually took it in. And then actually, I sometimes like looking at cloud formations. I don't know why. They're always different.
Yeah, I perpetually do that.
You got to keep yourself in the moment, because if you don't, you're always living in the past and the future. You're never in the actual moment there.
No.
And as the saying is, you have to stop and smell the roses. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Smell the roses.
Yeah.
And I could take that information myself, because I am also trying to better myself with that. And with a lot of people with anxiety and that or whatever. I believe people would have anxiety, especially if things happen to them. Being an adult, you can change that. And it's all in there. It's not one of them.
Do what is best for you. And we're not saying we're fucking perfect. Man, we work our fucking dead end jobs and we just fucking do this every now and then. But do something you fucking love, and man, the paradigm will fucking slow down. You're not just looking forward to the weekend to get on the bags and the beers and go to the fucking tab. It'll slow down if you're doing something you love. It will.
100%. And I used to enjoy, I know it sounds normie, maybe painting or reading a book.
It's good for the brain, man.
Can't even fucking read a book at the moment.
And the human,
I'm trying, but
yeah, man, the human psyche needs problems to unlock, man. So that's why so many people get anxiety, depression, just perpetually staring into their fucking phone. Because back in the day, people would read a book. It's long form fucking content. You have to pay attention. You'd sit down, you'd draw, you'd paint a picture, you'd fucking go tend to your garden. You just go outside and look at the fucking cloud formations. But when people
live in that moment, and
exactly,
time will go slower.
It will.
Don't think about things in the future, because that's what anxiety is. You're thinking about things you can't control, and then that is entrapping you in the present moment.
You're punishing yourself twice.
100%. I think if you ever know about the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, I forget his name. Anyway, look him up. Even just go to YouTube, type in Stoic quotes. It will fucking really help you there. And if you want to read their books, read their books.
When the craziest philosopher in history was caught masturbating in public, he said he wished it were as easy to get rid of hunger by touching his belly. When a man called him a dog, he urinated on the man's leg. When the man got angry, he said, "If I'm a dog, why are you surprised?" When he was sentenced to exile by the people of Sinope, he said, "And I condemn you to remain in this city." When he was sold as a slave and the auctioneer asked what kind of work he was good for, he replied, "To be a master." When Plato defined humans as the only featherless bipeds, he entered his lecture with a plucked chicken and said, "Behold, a man." When he saw the son of an unwed mother throwing stones at the crowd, he approached him and said, "Be careful, boy. You might hit your father."
But ancient wisdom adapted to the modern man, because the modern man has changed I believe for the worse.